So the ligation of vector DNA with the isolated DNA with the help of DNA ligase to form recombinant DNA or hybrid DNA, Now this recombinant DNA is introduced into a bacteria to amplify it by gene cloning technique. Now this recombinant DNA is introduced into a bacteria to amplify it by gene cloning technique, and the hybrid DNA amplifieds are called as clones. So these are stored in gene libraries and are expressed to form the protein. So this cloned gene will undergo amplification, and this amplified gene will start expressing to produce a protein. So now the summary of gene cloning, which is done in vivo technique. In vitro means it is lab. In vivo means it is actually called as in a live organism. If we are doing this genetic cloning, then it is called as in vivo. If we are doing this experiment in the test tubes in the lab atmosphere, that is called in vitro. So now I am going to teach you about the gene cloning, which is a extension to the rDNA technology. In vivo technique I am going to explain you. So the recombinant DNA molecule, this rDNA molecule, is transferred to a host cell. And within the host cell, it replicates, producing dozens of identical copies. That is, it is cloned. Identical copies means cloning. So if you are producing a gene, number of copies of the same gene, that is called identical copies. In a host cell, it is called as cloning. And the copies that are produced are called as clones. So the cloned DNA can be recovered from the host cells, purified, analyzed, and transcribed. See, transcribed means transcription. So transcription means production of mRNA. Now the mRNA is translated. It is translated to produce a protein. So the gene product isolated and used for research are sold commercially. That is what I told you. The insulin that is being sold in the market is produced by this recombinant DNA technology. So this is how the insulin is produced, because insulin gene is identified, it is separated, it is cloned with a vector, and this is cloned in a bacterial cell, and bacteria, it multiplies in a short period of time. Number of copies, thousands of copies can be produced in a short period of time. So mostly they use bacterial plasmid for this rDNA technology. Now this insulin gene is incorporated in the plasmid and it is inserted in a bacteria, and this bacteria is allowed to grow on a medium. In a short period of time, many number of gene copies are produced in the newly produced bacteria, and this bacteria will start producing the insulin gene copies, and insulin gene is transcribed and translated to produce a protein called insulin. So from the medium you can extract the insulin, and the gene product can be isolated and is used for research purpose or can be used for commercial purpose. So this is how insulin is produced by genetic engineering or rDNA technology. Now see, I have simplified the process of gene cloning in vivo. In vivo means it is taking place in a living organism. So now see, this is a bacterial cell, and bacterial cell, it is having a chromosome, and other than the chromosome, it is having a circular DNA called plasmid. So this circular DNA, this plasmid is removed and digested with restriction endonuclease, and the gene of interest is also digested with the same restriction endonuclease, and we have incorporated the gene of interest here. So you can see this is a hybrid DNA with a human gene. Now this bacteria is called as transformed bacterial cell, is called as transformed bacterial cell. Now this transformed bacterial cell is inoculated onto a medium, and this starts multiplying, that is called amplification. The bacterial cell will start growing, so it is start dividing. So when the bacterial cell divides, this plasmid cell also divides. This is called amplification. So amplification of recombinant DNA takes place as the bacteria undergoes division. So to obtain the DNA, what you have to do is you have to isolate the plasmids. You isolate the plasmids, cleaved with the restriction endonucleases, isolate the cloned human DNA. Now when the bacteria multiplies, this plasmid is also multiplying, and you are getting number of copies of the same gene. So this is called cloned DNA. This is called cloned DNA, and you have to isolate the cloned human DNA. Now you have this cloned human DNA, and cloning of human DNA in bacteria is by recombinant DNA technology we are doing. This is called genetic engineering or rDNA technology, recombinant DNA technology, and gene cloning. So gene cloning is used to produce number of gene copies of interest. So this can be done by gene amplification in vivo. This can be done by gene amplification in vivo. So this is what actually the genetic engineering or rDNA technology.